In my last video, I shared the moment that everything caught up with me, that quiet breaking point in the car where I realized that I wasn't okay anymore. Today, I want to talk about what came next, asking for help, because honestly, that was the hardest part of all of this. People assume that the hardest part of depression is the sadness or the overwhelm. And yes, those things are heavy. But for me, the hardest part was admitting that I couldn't keep carrying everything alone. I've always been the strong one, the problem solver, the reliable one, the person that people can count on at work, in friendships, in family, in everything. So the idea of saying I'm not okay really felt like failing. I felt guilty, I felt ashamed. I kept telling myself other people have it worse. Be stronger. You don't get to fall apart. And that guilt kept me quiet for too long. But after that moment in the car, something shifted. I realized I couldn't outrun this anymore. I couldn't outwork it, I couldn't outthink it, and I couldn't compartmentalize my way out of it. And the truth is, this wasn't the first time that I'd seen a therapist. I've always believed that mental health matters, the same way we prioritize physical health, because sometimes you don't realize how much you're carrying until someone helps you unpack it. But this time, it was different. I wasn't just stressed. I wasn't just overwhelmed from a busy season. This time, something in me had shifted. I wasn't bouncing back. I wasn't recovering after a good night's sleep or a good weekend. This time, I could feel I was slipping away in a way that I couldn't muscle through. I also realized that for my own health and for my family, something had to change. I couldn't keep showing up for everyone else while disappearing from myself. And I couldn't keep pretending everything was fine when the people who love me could see that it wasn't. And it wasn't just about reaching out to the therapist again. This time I finally opened up to my husband and my sister. I told them exactly what I felt like and what I was going through. The numbness, the exhaustion, the overwhelm. And honestly, that felt heavier than opening up in therapy. Because with them, I had to face the truth that I'm not perfect, that I can't carry the world, and even the strong ones break sometimes. So I made the commitment to go back to therapy. I reconnected with the therapist that I'd worked with through BetterHelp, someone I trusted, someone who knew me, someone who helped me through other hard seasons. But even with that familiarity, this time the work felt heavier, because I was heavier. And here's what surprised me. The world didn't fall apart when I asked for help, but a little bit of my shame did. People checked in, people listened, people sat with me through quiet. People didn't ask me to explain myself or justify anything. They just cared. Starting therapy didn't magically fix everything overnight. Nothing does. But it did give me a starting point, a foundation, a tiny piece of solid ground to stand on again. And if you're someone who's been carrying the world on your shoulders, someone who keeps telling themselves that they should be stronger, someone who's terrified to ask for help because it feels like failure, I want you to hear this. Asking for help isn't weakness. It's courage. It's survival. It's the moment that healing really begins. This is my story, and if it helps even one person feel less afraid to reach out, it's worth sharing.